Welcome to this week of StellNotes. This week our topic is King Lear. We will be reviewing the end of Act 1, Scene 4 and Act 1, Scene 5. Let's get some notes. Thank you, Alex. Okay. Okay, so for a brief summary in these scenes, we see a couple main characters. We see the Fool, we see the King, and we see Goneril and Albany all check in at the end. And so basically in these scenes, we see a really big conversation between the King and his Fool, because his Fool is talking to him and about how wise he is in his daughter's actions, you know? The King has a conversation with Goneril, and he finds out that, she doesn't care for the knights that he has, and he doesn't feel like he's being treated fairly by her. But the Fool's trying to explain to him you can't give up all your power to them and expect them to treat you well, you know? So basically, the King's just starting to realize that a lot of his actions up until this point haven't been all that smart, and the Fool's kind of like making him feel stupid about it just because the King can be a little smarter about it. And so we also see the King about to go to his other daughter, Regan's house, hoping that she will treat him better than Goneril did. Alright, so we have a couple quotes here. One by King Lear, and he says, "To laughter and contempt, that she may feel how sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child." And what he's basically saying there is, to have your child not be thankful for all that you've done for them, it makes me feel like a snake bite would be better than that. We have another one by Goneril that says, "Each buzz, each fancy, each complaint, dislike, he may and guard his dotage with their powers and hold our lives in mercy." So basically, Goneril's trying to say, when my father has 100 knights, he doesn't need that many knights. He can easily, get them and overcome us and just try to make them, he could hold us at our mercy. At his mercy. And then we have the Fool that says, "Shalt see thy other daughter, will use thee kindly, for though she's as like this, crab's like an apple, I can tell what I can tell." Which means that, hopefully Regan will treat you better, but she is like Goneril, so you do have to be wary of that. That's all for this week on StellNotes. Shout out to Mendehlson and Rudo.